my books, the books that I wrote them. So me as the author of these, so I would like to show you some of all of them. Now we start with the book that I read of other authors, and we start now with the book of the Nile. The Nile for Egypt, as it said, Egypt is the gift of the Nile. But surely that we should change this idea or this expression, which was said by the historian Herodotus, who said that Egypt is the gift of the Nile. But Egypt, really, it is the gift of the Nile and the Egyptians, not just the Nile, because the Nile is running in 10 African countries, from Congo, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Sudan. All these countries, they have the Nile, but they don't have the same civilization, the same greatness of Egypt. So Egypt is different. So Egypt should be the gift of the Nile and the gift of the Egyptians. Thanks to the Egyptians, we had that civilization that we are proud of it, this our ancient civilization. Another book that I would like to show you, this is The History of the Science. This is of a very famous author. He is called George Sutton. George Sutton, he gave us great ideas about the science of from the beginning of the life of the man. This book, it has several volumes from the ancient history, from the Middle Ages, from the Islamic time. So he gave us lots of great information about the science of different domains of medicine, of geography, of history, of chemical, of physics, lots of great things that is giving us. And also this man appreciating the works of the Arab scientists during the history. Another book, I can say that it is a dangerous book. It's not a normal one. This is the book of the Talmud. Talmud, this is the second holy book for the Jews. The Jews, they have several holy books. The first one is the Torah, or the Old Testament. The second holy book for them is the Talmud. And the Talmud in the Jewish religion, it means this explanation of the rabbis of the Jews of the Old Testament. In this book, the Jews, they have lots of bad ideas of this book. Because in this book, we can see the racism of the Jews in its great scale. Because here, the Talmud is telling the Jew, okay, you have the right to kill any other one who is different of your religion. That they are called the Goyim. And the Goyim, it means the other people. You have the right to kill them. You have the right also to trash them. You have the right to do lots of bad things. They could not be principles. Okay? So this book is very dangerous. Okay? So I think that book, we should know lots of things about it, and to know that the Jews, they use lots of principles that they are mentioned on that book. Again, it is the book of the Talmud. Another book, now it is the Encyclopedia of the Religions. This book of Zinner. Zinner, he is giving us information about all the religions, the heavenly religions, especially the three religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. These are the heavenly religions. The second division of him, they are the religions that they were made by the man. Just to give us the difference between such religions, okay, that they are revealed by God to the man, that they came to us by the prophets, that we believe in them, all the people, whether they are Christians, Jews, or Muslims. On the other side, the other religions that they were made by the man, to know the difference of them. Another book I would like to show you, this is the book of Israel Wilvinson. Israel Wilvinson, he is a Jewish author and scholar. His book is The History of the Jews on the Land of the Arabs. This book